What is happening? World Cup wrap up, episode 9. Bit of English breakfast this morning by the English national football team. They were superb. So was an African nation that was spoken about greatly, the Dutch as well, and the United States. Pretty interesting. Saucy's going to join me. Get him in here. Love you more, Musti. Saucy.
What's going on, mate?
Nothing much. Getting through these games today, mate, and then I'll turn my focus to going to sleep, so then I can watch Australia tomorrow morning.
2 a.m. Big 2 a.m. kickoff.
Yeah. We'll have the stream going. I'll set that up a bit later, the watch party stream, just so people are aware with the countdown. But four games, 4 results, of which we pretty much predicted on the pod last night. I think we just split the Senegal-Ecuador game. We'll start with that one. Senegal 2-1 winners. Massive result for them. They now qualify out of Group A with that win over Ecuador, finishing in second spot. Koulibaly with the winner. They scored early. There was an equaliser, and then Koulibaly, the Chelsea faithful, finished this one. And I think it was the 70th minute. You caught some of the highlights, Saucy, and you said they 15 minutes, you reckon?
Yeah, they created a lot of chances. They could have been 2 goals up within 15 minutes, but they weren't clinical enough. But credit to them, persistence, they qualify. Just think this team, if Mane was fit and was in there, they would be a scary team. They just got so much pace all over the park, and they got some quality players in there. So, look, good luck to them. I'm not sure who they go on to face in the next round, but if you can get that up, Dom, then we'll have a chat about it. But yeah, credit to them.
Senegal. I will get it up, and you are going to be licking your lips at the next game, Sauce, because they play England in the round of 16.
And I'll tell you what, that's no shoe-in for England. That is a tough matchup. They've got a lot of pace. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to be, Harry Maguire running at him, running at him.
Just slabhead.
Oh, mate, you're just burning for pace. So, look, that's a tough matchup for England. Look, well done, Senegal. Once again, Mane was there. I'll tell you what, they could have been one of the dark horses of the tournament. Because they did have a very good lead-in. I believe they won the African Cup on the lead-in to this tournament. So, good consistency, and then they come in and play well.
So, if they had Mane, I would have picked them to beat England. Just off that one player. Like, that's ridiculous to even think that. They've even had a few more injuries, I think. The other game in Group A was Netherlands versus Qatar. Qatar failed to score a goal in the whole tournament. The Dutch, surprise, Gafko scores again, followed by my boy, Frankie de Jong, gets on the score sheet off a deflection from the Depay shot. He tapped it in. Just good offensive awareness. 2-0 winners. They top the group. They will play the United States of America in their next game, Sauce, in the crossover there, which is pretty interesting. I'll be honest with you, I'm still not convinced on Netherlands. I know I'm a big fan of this team, and I love them. You know how much I love this Dutch team. But, I don't know. I still got reservations. I wasn't convinced. Especially against Ecuador and Senegal. Like, I wasn't convinced at all. So they go on to the next round. As I did mention, they play the United States, and they beat Iran 1-0. The LeBron James of soccer sauce got the goal.
Captain America himself gets the goal.
Gets injured in the process.
gets injured in the process. Hopefully, he's all right for the next matchup.
He said he's ready for Saturday. That's what he said, Source.
It was a pretty courageous effort. Then they did well to hold on. They were the better side in the first half, and they probably could have had 2 goals. But credit to Iran, they came out in the second half and they pushed on because they had to, and US, obviously sat in and defended. And I mean, people will criticize the choice by the US after being a goal up and trying to defend that out. But you know what? They got it done, so you can't criticize the choice. The coach brought on Zimmerman, and he was just winning every aerial ball that Iran was putting in. He even had the ball was rolling slowly towards the line when there was a bit of a challenge there when it went through Matt Turner's legs, but he cleared it off the line, or it was getting close to the line. It wasn't super close, Doma, but he got there and made some crucial tackles. And look, US, they pose some threat, and they could cause a shake-up and potentially beat Netherlands in the next game. I mean, Netherlands have looked good, and I will be favouring them, but I'm not saying that the US can't. But obviously, Netherlands are going to be the favourites.
They drew to Wales, didn't they? USA.
Yeah, but I feel like that was a bit of like the first game.
No, that's fine. The reason I say that is the same as Netherlands is the same on the United States. I'm not trying to be harsh on them or anything, but in my opinion, I find that they just struggle to get into, well, I don't know, just to score. They struggle to score. That is, like, they can create. It's just their finishing. They just lack that polish. If they had that polish, man, like, I reckon they could become a scoring machine in that team. They actually played very decent football, but I don't know. I know they beat Iran. They drew with Wales. They struggled to score against England. But in saying that, they struggled to score against the Welsh as well. Okay, I'll give you credit there. Like you said, Sauce, it was the first game. But outside of a couple of opportunities today, Iran could have easily equalised this game. Like, they had all the run of the play, like you were saying in the second half. I just find, a bit like Australia, they've scored 2 goals in this tournament, the United States, and both times when they've scored, there's been lack of creation and opportunity to score post their goal. I don't know what it is. They're one of those teams, like the Aussies, that they have to score early. And then they pretty much try and hold on, and they get probably 1 or 2 chances maybe later in the game that if they do take them, like you always say, Sauce, you take the opportunity, you score it, you pretty much ice the game. But they just haven't just yet. They will pose a threat to the Netherlands, though. They will.
Yeah, I think Netherlands will clearly be the favourites, and look, I would still be picking the Netherlands because you can't argue with what they've done. They haven't lost in the group stage, and made it through pretty comfortably, winning that group. They won by 1 point, but yeah, look, we will wait and see, Doma. We'll wait and see.
We definitely will. Anyone that's listening, if you've got a question, chuck it in the question mark bubble. And we'll try and get around to it. The last one was Wales versus England. Not surprised. It just summed up what we thought of the Welsh team.
You said 3-0, didn't you?
Yeah, 3-0. Or did I say 3-1?
I said 3-1 maybe. I think I said 3-0 or 2-0.
I said 2-0, sorry, was my prediction. And then bloody Rashford. Can't score for United. Scores for England and ruins my extra point of my tipping with the correct score. Bloody hell. Unreal. But yeah, they were too good. So honestly, it was great to see Slabhead have a crack from outside the box, and it went all the way to the sideline. Didn't even go for a goal kick. And Martin Tyler was like, I hope he was trying to cross it. No, he was trying to shoot it. I just imagine every time Maguire goes to shoot it in the background, it just goes, Harry Maguire! And then just the music starts playing. It was shocking. Absolutely shocking.
He definitely should not be lining him up from 30-plus yards and trying to bang him in, mate.
Just give him to the big boys. Foden and Rashford and Kane and But they were too good. And the interesting thing for you, Source, is apparently Kane is finding it hard to strike the ball flush with that injury. That's the rumor. Don't know how accurate it is. He did shy away from the last 2 free kicks that they've got, or 3 free kicks, like the set pieces that were in goal range. He just walked straight away from them. Wanted nothing to do with it. So who knows where he goes from there. Like I said, Senegal is their next opponent. So we'll wait and see what happens there. But in my opinion,
It's going to be a cracking matchup. Cracking matchup.
Nobody. England's played nobody, So I don't know if you caught the media today. They're all saying, be scared of England, be this of England, be that of England. Yes, they're a great side, and I think they're a great side. That's why they're in the top 4 in our power rankings. They're very, very good. But they haven't beaten anyone yet. So this is where it starts getting interesting, because it's the best 16 teams, the best 8 teams. And if they play well in the next 2 rounds, obviously if they can get to the last 4, we can talk about the potential of them winning the whole thing. But you got to beat the better teams now going into the last 16. And it starts with Senegal, who are no easy teams, as you said.
You've got to argue from this point. They're probably one of the, they're in the top 6 teams that you think can win the tournament from this point.
100%. Them, France, Brazil, Spain, Australia, and
you hope so.
And Morocco, mate. I love Morocco with Ziyech. All right, games tomorrow, Source.
Buffal.
Yeah, Buffal. We'll start with Group C. Poland versus Argentina. We know what we want to see in this game.
Messi! Vamos, Messi!
Well, exactly. We know what you want to see in this game, and we know what I want to see in this game. And then the other game is Saudi Arabia, Mexico. It's a bit of a nothing game. Saudi Arabia should get the job done. I think it will be a draw, though. I think we said it was going to be a draw.
Mate, that's not what the bookmakers have got. The bookmakers have got Mexico to win at $1.70 and Saudi Arabia at $4 or something.
I saw that. I did see that. I
don't know. I don't know where you're getting those. Maybe it was that one of that freak results of the tournament, Saudi Arabia, and they're actually just going to be poo from here on out. And Mexico might get a win on the board.
Maybe.
I think it's going to be a draw. I'm with you. I think it's going to be a draw. I think Mexico is going to be good enough to get a draw or possibly a win.
Yeah, it's true. Eden, welcome. And then Poland, Argentina. I've got Argentina down for the 3-1 win in this one. So, as much as I want to see Lewandowski kick goals for fun and kick a hat-trick in this game, and even though I tipped Argentina to win the tournament, and Saucy has Messi and Argentina top the group for his Maltese, I would just love Lewandowski.
They're looking good, Thomas. They're looking good. If Argentina can win it tomorrow morning, I'll tell you what, Thomas, they're looking very, very good.
I could be on the money. It's scripted, Source. I could be on the money. But I wouldn't love anything more to see Lewandowski get Messi to pack his bags early. I'll tell you what.
Nah, he's not, mate. He's going to stand up the Messiah. He's going to stand up 2-0. 2-0. They're going to keep a clean sheet. They're going to stifle that Polish attack. They're going to struggle. Mate, all I just hope is they start Martinez at the back there.
They will.
From United.
If they start him on the bench, they'll concede.
They're going to start him at the back. Did he start the second game?
Yeah, they're not making that same mistake twice, mate. They couldn't afford to lose the game. So you have to play him. And he dominated.
That's it, mate. That's it. Come on, I'm pumped up. It's going to be a big night of football, Thomas. The live stream, 2 a.m., ladies and gentlemen. We'll be up and about. See the Aussies home. Hey, we're $7.50 to get the win. And I think we're like $2 something for a double chance to get the win or the draw. $2 something like that. They're expecting a Denmark demolition. They've got them at $1.50 favourites.
The Danes, eh? Oh, Let's play for the draw. That's what I keep saying. Let's play for the draw because we struggle to kick our goals. So let's play for the draw.
Where's the goal? Where are the goals going to come from, Donna?
Mitch Duke. I don't know. Goodwin and Lecky by them cutting in from the wing. Like, I don't know. Sutar. I don't know if a corner. Wouldn't that be?
I'm telling you, look, we got
to be the story. Sutar off the corner with the winning header.
Oh,
mate, there's been that much buzz around the bloke.
Well,
from outside,
we'll see how it pans out. Look, I'm not making a prediction. I'm not making a prediction. I really can't. Look, I'll be honest with you, Doma. I've got a multi in one of them that's looking good, and it's got Australia not to qualify. Now, if by some chance that we do get the result and we do qualify, I'm not going to be that upset. But at the same time, if we don't qualify, well, I've got a result that's going to, pay in my favour. So, look, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Mate, live stream, as Saucy said, will be at 2 a.m. Don't worry, I'll be starting up the live stream again at 6 a.m. for this Argentina-Poland game. Don't you worry about that. Whoever's joining me is joining me, whether it's Sleepy Sauce or Pumped Up Sauce.
I'll be up.
But I'm telling you, it's going to be a G-up. It's a good morning of football. And don't worry, the following morning on Friday, if we can do the same thing and get up at 2 a.m. Sauce, I think we might have to, because that Croatia-Belgium game is worth getting up for at 2 a.m., followed by Germany, Costa Rica, Spain, Japan. So we might have to do it 2 days in a row. And don't worry about getting up on at 2 a.m. on Saturday, because the GOAT's already qualified and no one gives a rat's ass about Uruguay. So who cares? Done. Dusted.
We're ready to go, mate. We're ready to go.
See you.
Wrap it
up. James says, betting against Australia, I am appalled.
Hey, you've got to bet with your brain, not your heart, all right? And statistically, for us to make it out of this group would be the greatest feat in Australian football of all time, all right?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Anyway, Sauce, good to see you once again, wrapping up this morning's games. Join us tomorrow morning, 2 a.m. Get a nice early sleep, ladies and gents. Go to bed.
Go to bed by 10 latest.
Put your TV on. Put the SBS stream on or channel SBS on, whether you're watching it free to air on the SBS On Demand app. I don't care how you watch it. And then grab your iPad, your phone, your laptop, put it right next to you. Go to YouTube, click on the live stream, and let us keep you company. Because we'll be carrying on like absolute muppets. I can tell you that if we score, I don't care it's 2 a.m. and I got people sleeping in the house. I couldn't give a shit. If we score, it's pandemonium. It's pandemonium. I'm telling you. It's going to be
Don't worry, mate. I don't have to worry about making any. I'll make noise, mate. I'll wake up my brother next door. I don't give a shit.
All right, Saucy. I'll see you in the morning. Rest up. Peace out, everyone.
Peace.
Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to leave a review on the Apple Podcasting app. Also, follow us on socials, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Talking all sports, double curve.